All right, everybody, what's going on? Is Q Trades, Quentin Pierce, Q, however you know me. I'm back with another video for the channel. I'm actually super excited to be doing this video. This is going to be a quick one. I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time. I'm basically going to be breaking down all of the firms that are still available to the US clients. So if you guys don't already know, I am in the US and it is unfortunately the worst time to be a US trader, especially if you trade Forex, because the regulations have made CFDs illegal to trade in the United States. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. So if everybody is not ready to make the switch from Forex to futures, there still are a little bit of solutions available as of right now. This video is super time sensitive. Right now, it is March 26, 2024. The industry could literally shift again in the next couple of months, in the next month. You know what I mean? Nobody really knows. But as of right now, I am going to be going over all the firms that are still available for all of the USA clients like myself. This is not to say that I'm not moving over to futures, because these solutions that these US firms are offering may not be permanent solutions. I would not be surprised if they're not. But like I said, you guys, I'm going to get right to it. If you're finding this video insightful, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. It really helps my channel grow, and I have a lot of educational content to put out there very, very soon. So without further ado, you guys, we're going to jump right into the first firm that's available for US clients still, and it is Funding Pips. So this one's actually pretty popular in the trading community, especially on Twitter. I hear a lot of good things about them. They do offer up to 90% profit split when you're in the hot seat, but it is a little bit difficult to get into the hot seat. You can see they do have a scaling plan. You can trade the way you want. You could use EAs. You can hold during news. You can hold trades over the weekend, which is huge. Most of these futures firms, you can't even hold a trade throughout the day or into the next day. So that's kind of a big drawback. But Funding Pips, you can hold your trades day to day and over the weekend. So it is really good for swing trading, or maybe even position trading if that's your style. They also give you unlimited trading days. This is pretty common in the prop firm industry now. So if you scroll down, they have account sizes as big as 100K. For the US traders, we have Match Trader right here. So they are using the Match Trader platform to provide their services to US clients. If we scroll all the way down on the website, you guys, you can see the restricted countries, and you can see that the US is actually not on there. So like I said, you guys, this is the first firm that is available for the US clients. I would go ahead and look more into them to see if you want to take a funded evaluation with them. I would definitely look more into Funding Pips to find out if it's the right firm for you. But they seem to be really popular in the trading community, and I've actually heard a lot of good things about them. All right, you guys, the next firm on the list is Go Fund a Trader. You guys can see them on their website right now. They actually have really good reviews on Trustpilot. I've actually heard about this firm a couple of times. I have some friends on Twitter that actually trade with Goat Fund Trader, and I've only heard good things about them. All right, you guys can see they have one of the best profit splits in the industry. They have a profit split of up to 95%. That's very impressive. No minimum trading days, of course. Like I said, that's a standard. You guys can see right here, you can actually get max allocated up to 800K in funding. They also allow weekend holding. You guys can see they actually have the one-step evals and they have the two-step evals, which is most common. And they also have up to a 100K account. The one thing I do want to point out, you guys, is you get 120% of your fee back at the third payout. So you have to make sure that you are steadily making profits in order to get a third payout, just so you can make sure you get that refund back. Typically, you get your refund back on your first payout. So just make sure that you are using good risk management so you can make sure that you get to the third payout and trade responsibly. You guys can see more client testimonials. I would definitely check them out on Trustpilot. They seem to have really good reviews. And you can see right here on the bottom, you guys, it says welcome back to US clients. Trade with Match Trader or Think Trader. So you can see that they cater to US clients still with either Match Trader or Think Trader. Definitely look more into this firm to see if it's the right firm for you, and then go ahead and take an evaluation if you feel that it fits. All right, you guys, the next firm you can see right here is Blue Guardian. It's funny that I'm even bringing this one up. This is a firm that I've actually seen grow from the bottom to the top. So it's really interesting to see their growth in the community throughout the last 3 years or so. Yeah, you guys can see receive up to 85% of your profits, which isn't the best, but it's still pretty good. You can see they also have good reviews on Trustpilot. I know a couple people that have made some pretty good reviews about them as well. You can see they have up to a 200K evaluation right here, you guys. And what's really interesting with Blue Guardian is that the first phase, the profit target's 8%, and then the second phase, it's actually 4%, which is really interesting because typically it's either 8% or 10%, and then 5% for the second phase. So actually the second phase being only 4% is actually really good. That's pretty industry leading right there. You don't really see that too often. You can see the payout can be processed. Let me go and highlight this. The payout can be processed after 14 days or 2 weeks. That's pretty standard in the industry as well. I do want to point out this Guardian Protector right here. I thought that this was pretty interesting. It says all traders can access our built-in equity protector to limit them hitting their max daily loss. So Blue Guardian is actually working with the trader a little bit with this to make sure that you don't go ahead and just blow your challenge or your live account, which is very interesting. So you guys can see I'm in the frequently asked questions section of their website. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to easily see, are there any countries we cannot trade from? And you can right here, you see the restricted countries, and you can see that the United States is not actually on here. So being that the United States is not on the countries we cannot trade from, you absolutely can trade in the United States with Blue Guardian. So if you go to the platform section of the frequently asked questions, you can see what is the platform. You can see that they offer DX Trade and Match Trader for their US clients. I would go ahead and use Match Trader over DX Trade. I use DX Trade a little bit with the funded trader. I'm taking a 200K eval with them. I'm getting ready to pass it actually. And DX Trade really isn't the best platform in my opinion. Match Trader I think is just a little bit better. It's funny, I think last year I actually ran a giveaway with Blue Guardian. And I think this year I might just have to do another one. So y'all might just want to stay tuned for that. Definitely hit that subscribe button. I should be announcing it soon. All right, guys, you can see the next firm we are moving on to is MyFundedFX. This company has been around for a little bit. I've heard about them mostly on Twitter. I've heard good things about them, and I've heard a bad thing about the CEO. But of course, you want to do your own extensive research on the company and the CEO. I did pull up MyFundedFX on Trustpilot, and they actually do have pretty good reviews, 4.4 stars out of 5. But if you take a look at their website, you can see you can manage up to 600K max allocation. You can see you can receive 80% of your gains, which is decent, but it's a little bit on the lower side. We've been seeing some firms offer 85% like Blue Guardian, and even up to 95% like Goat Funded Trader. You can see no maximum trading days, unlimited trading days, no minimum trading days, no style restrictions, which is pretty nice. You could trade any style you want, whether you're a scalper all the way up to a position trader. You can look right here and you can see MyFundedFX offers accounts up to 300K, so you can trade up to 2 of these accounts, 3 of these accounts, 6 of these accounts, and you get the rest. Their 2-step evaluations are 8% for the first phase and then 5% for the second phase. Now that's actually really common. And this is something that they now have introduced. You can see Swift Journal, automated journaling and copier, where you can automate your trading journaling and copy all of your simulated trades. So you can it's basically a copy trader where you can copy your trades from one account onto your multiple accounts if you have multiple accounts. And it's also a trading journal, which is very interesting, that is integrated in their website. So you can see in the frequently asked questions section of their homepage, you can see who is eligible to sign up for an account. So you guys can see right here, to sign up for a MyFundedFX account, you must meet the following criteria: reside in a country where we accept traders. Please note that individuals from the following countries are not accepted. So all of these countries that you see right here are not accepted: Cuba, Iran, Lebanon, Syria, North Korea. None of these countries right here include the US. So you guys can see that the US is not on this list, which means that they are a country that you can trade in with MyFundedFX. This one rule I saw along here was a little questionable to me: performing simulated trades in a manner that contradicts typical trading practices or raises concerns about potential harm to the provider. I have no idea how they would even determine that, but that's just definitely a rule that you want to look out for. It also says that traders have the flexibility to hold simulated trades overnight. I do not see on here where it says that you can hold trades over the weekend. So if you are a swing trader, position trader, you really might want to look into that before considering and taking an evaluation. All right, you guys, moving on to the next firm. I believe we are on the 5th firm at this point. But you guys can see we are on E8 Funding's website. So this is another prop firm that is still available to U.S. clients. I don't know too much about this firm personally, but I do know that I have seen a trader on Twitter that I follow and that I've talked to personally, and that he has actually ran up some pretty good payouts with E8 funding. It's pretty impressive. So you guys can see that you can access up to $400,000 in virtual capital. They do offer a free trial just so you can see what the spreads and the platform is like. You can see right here that they've had 35 million plus in payouts. So that's very comforting because that really lets you know that they are really paying these traders out that are trading with them. You can see they have no minimum or no maximum trading days that are required. You scroll down a little bit on their website. This is another thing that you love to see, that they are a verified company and they have very, very good reviews. They have a 1-step evaluation, a 2-step, and also a 3-step evaluation, which is actually pretty new to me. I don't think I've ever even seen this 3-step evaluation before when I was on their website the last time. This was last year though, so it's been a couple months. If you look at their trading instruments right here, you guys can see that they have all the Forex pairs that you can trade. You guys can see they also have indices right here. They have NASDAQ, they have Dow Jones or US 30. They have S&P 500, which would be perfect for me because, you know, I love me some S&P 500. But you guys can see that you can also trade crypto on here. They got Litecoin, Bitcoin, they got XRP, they got ETH, they got ADA. They have also some energies on here. You guys can see they have crude oil, which I've been thinking about getting into actually. I think that's a very interesting instrument or asset class. And they also have the metals on here. They have silver and they have gold. So all the gold traders, all the silver traders, you would probably love it here. I actually like that in the payout section. They actually show you that the average payout time is about 10 hours, which is actually very good because it doesn't even take a full day or a full 24 hours. So you could get your payout literally later that day. One thing that I do find very interesting about their 2-step evaluation, which you can see you can trade up to 200K in funds per challenge. You guys can see right here that you can actually select the initial balance drawdown and the payout share that you would like, or the profit split. You guys can see that the price adjusts with it. So whether you go for a 90 profit split, whether you go for an 80 profit split, or if you go for, 10% drawdown or 6% drawdown, you guys can see that the price will reflect that. I think that that is very interesting. That is the first time I've ever seen a prop firm actually offer that. You guys can see right here that they do use Match Trader for their US clients. So Match Trader is pretty good. It's better than DX Trade, like I was saying. This is one of those firms that I would definitely look into. I have actually not heard any bad things about E8 funding, and I'm pretty active in the trading community on Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, I haven't heard any bad things about this company. I'm highly considering taking an evaluation with them. All right, you guys, last but not least, we have Skilled Funded Traders. You guys can see I am on their homepage right now, and right off the bat, you guys can see the DX Trade platform is only available for United States citizens and nationals. So basically, for US clients, we are using DX Trade. DX Trade, I have a love-hate relationship with it. Like I said, I trade the DX Trade platform with my 200K funded, the funded trader account. There are some improvements that need to be made. I'll just say it like that. Shout out to that boy Omar and that boy Paladin putting on for the trading community right now. I do believe that this is their company and that they back this company up. So you guys can see right here, they have 2 types of challenges. They have the skilled challenge with 8% drawdown and 10% drawdown. And you can trade up to a 200K account. And then they have the expert challenge that has an 8% drawdown and a 10% drawdown as well, but you can only trade a 100K account. Both of the account types, you can actually trade, and have unlimited trading days. I actually think that their skilled challenge is actually pretty interesting, you guys, because you can see it has one of the lowest profit targets for a Forex prop firm in the industry. So you guys can see that there's a 6% profit target for the first phase. And in the second phase, you can see there is also a 6% profit target. So you usually see 8% right here. and you usually see 5% right here. So you only have to make 12% in order to get funded with them. See the profit split right here is 85%. 90% with scaling. You guys can see right here, they compare themselves to a couple of the other popular prop firms out there. FTMO, which sadly does not take US clients anymore. We're not going to talk about that. And they have funded next, True Forex funds. They are the cheapest, and they also have one of the best first profit splits right here at 85% of your profits. Max profit split is 90% with the scaling, like I was saying earlier. And you can get max allocated 400K in virtual funds. They always seem to be having deals and promos going on at whatever time that you look on their website, which is pretty nice about them. They're helping traders out by providing discounts so we can get funding at a cheaper price. Their frequent questions and answers will process all payout requests within 24 business hours. So this does not include weekends or holidays. So you get your payout within 24 hours. When you go to the payout methods, the only payout method that they offer is cryptocurrency. So that's actually very interesting. You can see their cryptocurrency payouts right here. So you can request Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, USDC in your crypto wallet. So I think that is very interesting that they don't offer, typical, payout methods. So I would just keep that in mind if you're thinking about taking an evaluation with skilled funded traders. And you already know, you guys, I had to look them up on Trustpilot just to see the reviews, and they actually have some good reviews on here. But of course, you want to do your own research first before you go throwing your money at an evaluation with them. But all right, you guys, I really hope you got a lot of value out of this video. I really hope that this video had an impact on you, whether you want to switch over to futures or stick with the prop firms while they're still around. They might not be here for too much longer, you guys. Like I said, this video is super time sensitive. So if you're thinking about taking an evaluation with one of these firms, I would highly suggest to do it now, especially as a US client. Before these firms potentially go away in the future. But if you guys like this video or got any value out of it at all, please do me a huge favor and hit the like button and the subscribe button. It's really helping me grow the channel. I'm going to be dropping more educational content. I'm going to be going over successful trades, trade analysis. I'm also going to be doing more prop firm reviews. And I'm going to be walking you guys through my challenges as I take them. I am going to be doing a giveaway very soon, so stick around for that. We do also have a free trading group, FX Funded. I'll leave the link below if you want to join that. We have a community of like-minded traders, and we are trying to grow our community, so we would love to have you. So let me know in the comments, you guys, which firm you think is the best, which firm that you want to go with, and if I missed any firms that are accepting US clients, drop a comment down below and inform us so we all can know. I will see y'all in the next video, and until then, safe trading, you guys. Peace.